Hello, I'm Roger Hines, J-Bar H Cattle Company. This is my horse, Question. Question has been griping to me about the old saddle that he has to use all the time, and he's really tired of it. We came down here to Larry Fonseca of Welch, Oklahoma, to get a new saddle. He's got handmade saddles, beautiful saddles, some of the best in the country. So we went in there, and Question picked out this saddle here, and he says the one he wants. I said, Question, how are you going to pay for that saddle? He says, we're going to go to the Metz Bank up at Nevada, Missouri, and see if he can get a loan. So that's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, I want to show you some of this handiwork that Larry does in here. We'll go inside here. I'm going to go in here and show you some of these saddles, and we'll talk to Larry a little bit. Boy, oh boy, he has some nice stuff, don't he? Okay, I just wanted to show you some of the nice work that Larry does. He makes beautiful handmade saddles. Now, it's what I tell everybody all the time. You want to trade with your local people. He's right here in Welch, Oklahoma, close to us, does good work. Don't buy that stuff that's shipped in from somewhere and you don't know what it is. Larry, tell us, how long you been in the saddle making business?
About 35 years.
35 years, and you just love it, don't you? It's just your passion. So you put your heart into everything you're making. It ain't like going down this factory assembly line. They're throwing the stuff on there and don't care what it looks like. You don't let anything leave here unless it's nice, do you?
That's right.
So anyway, he does. He also makes, where's those longhorn heads that you do, those horns? Anybody wants something really neat for the wall? It's all handmade. He does all this himself. So, Welch, Oklahoma, Larry Fonseca, and come and take a look. Thank you. Hello, I'm Roger Hines, J-Bar H Cattle Company. We come up here to Nevada, Missouri, to the Metz Bank. You've seen in our previous movie there that Question bought a saddle, but he didn't have no money. So we decided to come up here to Nevada, Missouri, to the Metz Bank, try to deal with Scott Burgee here, see if he'd happen to loan money to Question so we could get him a saddle, which we've already got it. So I guess he already wrote the check, and now he's going to try to get the money. I've done that a lot. I've banked in the Metz Bank since 1958. You need to think about dealing and banking with your local people. These big banks, these big old chains, they're not going to treat you right. They're just a big number. You're a number to them. You mean nothing. You need to deal with a personal hometown bank that knows you and what you're capable of, what you're doing. So anyway, we're going to go in here, see if we can figure out a note for Questions, see if he'll sign it. We'll get the money and pay Larry down there for that saddle. Okay, I come in here with Charlotte Burgee. She's wrote the note up for Question, and she's wrote quite a few notes and done a lot of business the last few years. Have you wrote a lot of notes and done a lot of business?
A lot of notes in 45 years.
What do you do about collections, Charlotte?
Well, we rarely have a collection. We know our customers and they know us. We trust them, and they pay.
See, that's what I'm telling you. When you deal with people you know, local people, you're going to be in a lot better shape. Why would anybody want to go deal with some store that's a big old chain that they're bringing in food, you don't know what it is? Why would you want to deal with a bank where they have to send the papers off to maybe New York or the Netherlands to get it approved, to get anything done? You come right here to the Metz Bank in Nevada, or your local bank, where if you're further away, Girard National's a good bank if you're down south somewhere, and they treat you good, and they know you, and you work good. Right? Okay, let's go up here and see if Scott's got that note ready for us. Yes, he does. Now, read this. Read that so you see if you agree to everything about it. Because it's pretty, I know it's pretty important, okay? Is it all right? Okay, he says all right. So let's sign this question, and you're tied to the contract. Okay. All right. There he is. There's his note.